Hi, welcome back to day 20 of the Light the World, Build a Kingdom challenge, where we are getting down on our knees and asking God each morning, what can we do to build a kingdom, light the world today, and then acting courageously upon the answer. And each day I share a little thought with you. And today I was reading in Romans 12, and it's particularly verses 17 through the end of that chapter. And in it he talks about recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. So the whole chapter is going through here and talking about how to treat your enemy, how to treat people who are maybe offend you in some way, and it talks about how if your enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink, for in so doing thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. So instead of seeking vengeance, it also talks about avenge not yourselves, leave that to God, and the other verse in there. And I was thinking a lot about how it's easy to get offended in the world that we live in. You know, we're constantly getting communication from people through social media, through text, through phone, or whatever. And it's easy to misread things sometimes, especially with social media. We might say something that inadvertently offends someone, and we didn't mean to do that, or maybe somebody else says something that offends us. And we really, sometimes we want to go off on them and seek that revenge by, a sharper word back. And I thought, reading this, that just the etiquette of how we might treat each other in this space of social media, we could be a better light by not being so quick to judge or assume that somebody had all the facts when they didn't have all the facts, or, reading too much into what people say when we can't hear the tone of their voice. We can't tell if they're joking. We can't tell if they're being sarcastic. I mean, there's so much we don't know. We also don't know what's going on in somebody else's life. And sometimes when people treat us in a way that feels cruel, they may have their own thing going on, and there's no way we can get inside their head. We don't know what they're thinking or what their life experiences are. And sometimes we create these stories in our head of what they're doing. And it's just a story. It's something we've made up to try to explain it. So I think it's Paul is writing to the Romans in this, is trying to say is, don't be so quick to judge. Don't be so quick to try to get back at someone. Instead, return kindness. Even if somebody's being mean to you, be kind to them. And he talks about how it's heaping coals on their head. And I guess it might make them feel not so great that they treated you bad and you're treating them good in return. Maybe that's the coals. But anyway, that's kind of my thought for today, is maybe think about how we respond to other people a little bit more and try to respond in kindness and not immediately go to judging them or assuming that we know what they're thinking, because not everybody can articulate themselves perfectly well in writing or whatever. Or, all of us can misread something and maybe not be so quick to be offended as well. All right, well, I hope you'll join me for this 90-day challenge. We're on day 20 now, so we still got quite a few days to go here, where you can get down on your knees each morning. All you do is just ask, what is one thing you can do today to light the world, to build the kingdom, make the world a better place? Put that good out, put the good out instead of the evil for evil. We've got a lot of evil in the world. Let's put the good out on top of it. And join me in the challenge. If you know anybody who would like to join the challenge, tag them in the comments below, let them know about it, or maybe share this video on your wall or one of the other videos. All the previous days are on lighttheworldnow.com. If you want to go look at those, you might find one of those that you like. All right. Well, y'all take care. God bless. Good night.